Hello, welcome back to Code and Box Automation Lab. This is Sharful. In this tutorial, we're going to learn break and continue statement in Java. Okay, so let's see that what is break and continue statement. So break and continue statement are used to change the normal flow of compound statement. Compound, it means like a loop statement. The break statement immediately jump to the end of the compound statement. The continuous statement immediately jump to the next iteration of the compound statement. So simply we can say the break statement is used to jump out of a loop. So if we use a break keyword like this, say example, you have a for loop, and then if there is a if condition, if the condition is match, then like this, sorry, if the condition is match, the compiler will get inside, and as soon as it says there is a break keyword, which is a reserved word, it will jump out of this loop. It will not keep continue. Similarly, if the condition is match and compiler will get inside, it shows the continue. So this continue keyword will push your compiler go back to the loop, so it will not get complete the rest of the code in your loop. So this part, say this example, this is the printing statement, will skip. As soon as it finds continue, the compiler will go back to the update in the loop. So one part, the continue statement, it's always used to skip one of the iteration of your loop. This is simply. And other hand, the break statement, it's help you to jump out from your loop completely. This is the only two difference. Okay, so break is to jump out of the loop, continue is to skip the iteration of a loop. Okay, let's see an example. So I have a class, it's called break example. Okay, you can see here in my Eclipse, and I'm going to do a very simple example. Let's I would say I will use a for loop, and then I'll say integer I equals to say 0, and then my condition would be I less than 100, or let's put 10. And then I will increment the value of I. And then my body is this is my body. So I'm saying if there's a condition, if condition inside the for loop body, if I equals to 4, then I'm going to use break statement here, break. And here outside, if it's not, I want to do something else here. I want to print something, sits out, and I'm going to print the value of I. So what I'm saying, I have a for loop, it started with 0 and condition is less than 10. So this true, condition is true, compiler will get inside, and as soon as get inside, it shows that there is a if condition for my for loop, inside my for loop. So I'm saying if I equals to 4, then it will get the break. If it's not, the first is I equals to 0, so it's not true, it will come to here. Okay, this statement is still inside the for loop, so it will come to here and it will print the value of I. So it will print 0, and then it will go back to compiler will go back to here, increment the value of I. Now it's from 0 to 1, and again it will check condition, it's not true, so it will come to here, it will print the value of I. Now it's 1, so it will do the same thing, all true, so it will print the value of I, it's 2, then 3, and when it's gonna be 4, value of I is 4, it will match the condition, it will come to inside this the if condition, and it will find a break. So as soon as it find a break keyword, it will jump out of the for loop completely. It will not keep continue, the iteration. The for loop will not continue anymore as soon as this condition is true, after it finds the break, because break is push out your loop, push out your compiler from the for loop. So we'll see in our output 0 1 2 3. Okay, even if 4, when it's met the 4 will not print. Okay, it shouldn't be. Okay, yes, it is jump out. Yes, it's not gonna be print. Okay, let's see. So let's run it, save it, and let's run it. Here we go. You can see the output. It started with 0 1 2 3, and after the 3 I gets increment to 4 and come to here. The condition is true and come to here. So I now is 4. 4 is true. We'll get inside here and it will find the break. So your compiler will completely come out, jump out of your for loop. It means it will come here. Okay, so this line will not able to execute. Okay, and it will not keep continue the loop. So that's the use of break statement. Okay, let's see now. Next is continue statement. So I have another class is called continue example. Let's see, we can use the same example, the same thing here. Instead of break, we can use the just continue. Let's use here we can use another different, like while loop. Using the while loop, let's say integer, let's say integer I equals to 0, and then I'm saying while I less than 10, and then the body of I, while I'm saying sits out the print the value of I, and then I'm increment the value of I here, and then I would put some if condition. If I equals to 4, and then I will use continue here. I will use continue. Okay, let's put this one. Okay, let's I plus plus. Let's put this one inside. So I think I'll do a little bit. I put this one here. Okay, and let's print this one. Let's print this one outside of if condition. I mean still inside the for loop. And then I will do I plus plus again. Okay, so what I'm saying, I initialize I with a 0. So while I less than 10 is true, will come here and it will check this condition. So 0 equals to 4, no. So it will skip this if body, will come to here. It will print the value of I, which is 0, and then it will increment the value of I, which is 0 to 1. So now its I is 1. We'll come back to here in the while condition. So 1 less than 10 is true, will come. So this condition is not true because I is now 1. 1 is not equals to 4. Will come here, will print the value of I. So now I is now 1. So it will be 1, and it will increment then 1 to 2. So same way it will go 2, 3, and when I is equals to 4, it will match the condition. It will come to here. Okay, and then it will increment the value I is 5, and then after that it says continue. So it will go back to, compiler will go back to from here to the while condition. It will not come to this line, it will not do this here. So I now is 5, it will continue here, and the condition is true and this condition is not false, will come to here. I is now 5. Okay, will increment the value of from 5 to 6, then it will keep continue. So you can see when I value is 4, it will not print here because it will skip. As soon as the condition is true, it's fine, the continue, it will go to here. Okay, let's see, let's run it. Here you can see the output, it's saying 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 is missing. Because when the condition is true, it's come here and it increment 4 to 5 and it's find the continue keyword. So compiler go back to the while condition. So it's skip the value, the condition is met. So the continue statement is used in a while loop or any kind of loop to skip one of the iteration. So it is skip with the value of I, the condition is matched, that condition, that iteration will skip. So that's what is happen over here, you can see it. So 4 is missing and then it's go back to 5 and then if this condition is not true, will print as it is and increment the value from 5 to 6 and it goes keep going on up to 9, because when is I is 10 not equals to, this condition doesn't met, so it's jump out from the while loop. Okay, I hope that's it's a very easy explanation. It's to see this how the continue use in our coding, as well as the break statement using in our coding. So simply break is used to jump out of the loop completely, and continue is used to iterate, skip one of the iteration from your loop. Okay, that's and one more tips is you will see this keyword break and continue, both it works with a if condition. So it can be any loop, while loop, for loop. That's why I use one example I use for, another one I used while loop. So in any loop, any kind of iteration, but use a break or continue statement, you have to use a if condition. So if the condition is met, then it will go inside and you can use either break or continue statement in your loop. Okay, I hope that it's you understand. It's a very easy concept and help you. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on next tutorial. Have a good one.